What's going on, everybody? Give me 1 minute, setting up the stream. This will be about a 2-hour stream tops, as I'll have to get to the Valkyrie stream tonight, Valkyrie Monday. Got some updates for you guys based on everything that we're doing, so hang tight.
Good morning, greetings, how you doing? So this is day 3 of the retreat. It's our final day. Honestly, it's been fun. We have a packed day today, so let's get started. First things first, we're gonna be having active gaming fitness. That's right there at the TV, gonna be playing some Ring Fit, getting our bodies ready for the forever summer at the pool downstairs. So caution, girls, the water is very cold, so I hope y'all are ready for that. Later on in the afternoon, we're gonna be having our hot tub stream. It's gonna be very fun. And then later on in the night, when it gets down to night time, we're gonna be having bed lounge gaming, playing some games and having fun up until late night. But first things first, I am hungry, and as you can see, kind of half asleep. So let's get the day started with breakfast. So let's go.
I don't stop. You want extra fingers? No, please don't do that. I'm trying to be a professional right now.
The beauty of omelets is that it don't have to look perfect, just have to taste good. Alright, so it looks like our first one is finished. I don't know what people want to do with their omelets, so just rest it here. Now whatever you want to do with it, that's on you. Hell's Kitchen at your service. You can dig in now. Most of Hell's Kitchen over there. Alright. Thank you for breakfast.
No problem. Eggs are my thing, kind of.
Even though we helped.
Yeah, man.
What's good?
Much blessing.
Yeah.
You know, these eggs are not pretty, but
It tastes nice.
that's what's important. That's what's important.
How many points is the actual points to win for Pokemon Go? As in, just as much as the other
The
team?
most points.
Just that alone?
I've seen people win from 100 to freaking 1,000. I'm like,
Yeah, and
that's
Stas got like
disrespectful.
315 on one of our
That
first
was
matches
nice.
yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
I never got
basically
300 before.
No, it was like in the hundreds. Remember that one that we clutched? Yeah.
That was a very good
I'm
one.
getting
Yeah.
so emotional.
And then
Apple didn't get anything yesterday,
involved.
but it's okay. It's your first time. It's your first time. It's okay.
Don't worry about it.
And there's tonight.
You guys can't even hear me because of that noise in the background. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. We put this in the Discord for everyone so they can see that I'm live. For those who don't know, on the Twitch channels, Valkyrie Fans and Valkyrie Fans 876 have been permanently banned. Can you imagine that? Permanently banned. So that's the end of that. Mr. Weed can't hear. Look, can't hear me. Testing. Can you hear me now? Oh, mic's at 94. Put it at 200. Testing. Can you guys hear me now? Okay, good. Sorry about that. Let me pause this. So as I said, I'll be streaming for the next 25. Hold on. For streaming, I could come tomorrow, Wednesday. sorry about that, guys. So, Keyshawn, what's up? Send this over to stated. Sending out the stream link to a bunch of people. So give me a second, guys. Niall! Oh, you here? Okay, I'm streaming. I got some things I gotta offer for you guys. So for those who are gonna be in the stream, I'm gonna ask anyone who hasn't already to help me do this, because this would be good to be done. Actually, let me check my email. They sent it to me. Let me see something. Okay, good. I can definitely send that out to her. One at a time though. That should be it for right now. Kirby, the girl playing now. What do you mean by the girl playing? Alrighty then, let me grab this one thing here. Alright guys, I need you guys to do me a favor. For the few people that's in here throughout the entire part of the stream, I'm going to be posting this in the stream chat here and there in the video. Oh, that's a playback of a retreat we had with the Valkyries after Rhea won the VR World Just Dance tournament. So it's just showing you like that was a part of a prize to spend the weekend with the Valkyries at a retreat. We're trying to, anyone who's interested. What? 1 second, guys. Hold on. That's comfortable. Give it a money. Guys, hold on. Where's your bag? Hang tight, guys. I had to go get some juice. A lot of things going on. Let me see something. It's too late now. But I put that Eventbrite list inside the chat. I would ask everyone if they could please, even if you're not into Just Dance, sign up. It goes to the Long Island Gaming League out in the US. Did I watch CEO this past weekend? No, I didn't even know CEO happened. But yeah, CEO happened. Had no idea it even took place. If people could sign up for the event, you don't have to participate in the tournament. It's to help the Long Island Gaming League establish a clientele list of people who will be interested in the tournaments that they run. This also includes Just Dance. So part of a task that I have to fulfill for them, but it also helps the Valkyries and what they're trying to do for their event. July 30th and 31st here in Jamaica at Anime Com Fest and so forth. It also helps us out with our sponsorship. So if you can't contribute towards our goal of trying to raise the last $3,000 for this event, you can at least do that. It's very simple. You sign your name and an email address so they can contact you and submit like competition tournaments and stuff like that they're going to do where you can win cash prizes that will be in the US or online. My stream. This is my stream. To my side, my noble Einherjar. Sending out a bunch of stuff to the guys. See who can do what. I'm going to send that out to him. I have to do this every day for the entire week. Actually, for the remainder until July 30th, or 25th, I mean. Excuse me. Also, if you guys have any questions, thoughts, anything like that, Abby, what's up? Talk to me, message me, let me know what it is, because you know I'm not on all the time. I'm gonna stop coming on at night. Oh, come on, I didn't mean to do that. Just like how Kirby asked me if there was a CEO. I didn't even know whether there was a CEO. I didn't know Fighting Game Tournament even came back. I know Evo was back, but I didn't know CEO was back. Like I said, they banned Valkyrie fans on Twitch. So yeah. Pow, pow, good combo game. This is like work. This is literally work. So if you guys are wondering, so why they banned the Valkyries Twitch channel again? First of all, it's a fan channel, but technically it's still theirs, even though it's not. They don't run the channel. It's fans that makes the channels for them, take their YouTube streams and then play them on Twitch, and they banned them. Again, people ask why is there not a lot of black girls on Twitch? Obvious. Why do they keep getting banned? Obvious. That's not a bad stream. How many hours? 3 hours? 194. Alrighty then. Let me see something here. Nope. 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 Oh crap. I'm about to make a mistake there. Can't do that now. Now can I? Let me get a win or two in real quick, guys. And let's see what's popping in the world of multitasking, texting people, playing the video games, hosting a stream, and now I want to keep up on what's going on in the world. Wow, Malik Monk is willing to take less to stay with the Lakers. Let's see here. The life and story of Flex Wheeler. These bodybuilders are now dying. Waiting for the G7. I'm waiting for the G7 to make the decision. It's just gonna be stupid. today's Kyrie Irving decision to stay at the Nets or opt out for a particular team will be here. And it looks like we gotta find out what's gonna happen. I want him to go to the Lakers. Him and LeBron work together well. Cole says, lesson not learned in blood are soon forgotten. Lessons not learned in blood are soon forgotten. That's true to a degree. There are few lessons that are learned that are not in blood, and they are not forgotten. You got it? You got the second one? Zamosa, what's going on? Doing a 2-hour crowdfunding stream for the Valkyries. Just trying to get some stuff in for them on my stream, and then later on we'll see what happens for tonight. Sorry, supposed to come over. If she does, it'll be a TikTok Monday. If not, now we'll just run a regular stream. We're all waiting. No, I didn't have the phone. You had it last. Oops. Oh, okay, I can do that. Wayne from the Lab Video Game TV is back on the island now, so he's already hit the ground running, already set up schedules for the week. So we got a lot coming up this week, especially for the what's the name of this thing here? The come on, get the words together. Whoa, what the hell? Anime contest, yeah. So we're gonna see what happens. Phone! Phone! Oh, okay. I thought it was for you.
Where is it?
It's behind me somewhere. I heard the sound behind me. You found it?
Hello, stream. How do you do? Don't mind me. Don't be here.
Why'd I do that? Oh, stupid. Should have opened up that side a long time ago. I moved that over. That boy, I swear the US is falling apart. It is. I don't know why people haven't come to that realization, but you guys are in the worst, what's the word for this thing here? You guys are in one of the most terrible, what do you call this, inflation crisis ever, but this shouldn't be new to you guys. This should be, this is actually planned. This is not because of no stupid war going on in the other side of the world. Wars do not cause inflation. Sanctions do, and other dumb shit do. Well, actually, they more like inflated, but inflation was going on in the country long before that. So you know they'll say, oh, Russia is causing the inflation in America. No, this inflation doesn't just happen like that overnight. It takes time and it's planned. And it's the funniest shit. Yeah, it is. Oops, I just noticed that. I gotta win this one more match and then I gotta go start looking for people. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think crowdfunding actually works? And if you think it works, what can I do to help boost the crowdfunding I'm trying to do for the Valkyries efficiently so that we can get the most help that we possibly can? I didn't mean to use that. Oh. Oh, come on. Mocats, what's up? Come on. I'm gonna try it. Let's fundraise to run and across YouTube. Run an ad across YouTube. Funny you said that, Mocats. Funny you say that. So tomorrow we'll be going to the live video game TV, and we have Silver and Neko. We're gonna do a social media ad and post it online. But the lab's going to actually do it, so it's going to be actual professional production of it. Are you saying that we should take that ad and run that? Oh. Okay, let me see something. Asura Pokemon, what's up? It's been a while. Was just about to say that, Mocats. Um, um, that's the way as well. Does it cost a good bit to run an ad on YouTube? Yeah, cause I know YouTubers pay to get recognized with an ad. It's true, they do pay. The question is, how much does it cost? How much does it cost, Mocats? How much does it? Yeah, how much does it cost? Oh boy. Wow. Misplaced because I saw a different piece in my brain. Oh man, I had that. I had that game and I thought I saw a different piece in my mind. So anyone seen DBS Superhero? I've seen the bootleg of it. So yeah, I've seen it. Am I sucking today? Boy. Got him. Depending on how much you want to reach. Let's say I want to reach 10,000 people. Hey, mommy. Okay, so and he saw that. No, did he? Nope. I actually don't recognize American people or New York people anymore, in a sense. Like, the way Americans are versus how I look at people, it feels alien. It feels very alien to me. Some people might take that out of context. Like, I just feel like people in America are a different breed of people. Maybe I'm just expressing it wrong. I don't know. It just feels funny. Like, I feel like the same way. Like, okay, people in like China, like they're people, but like it seems like a different set of people. Laws based on Christian beliefs should only apply to Christians. Change my mind. That's a post I read. Okay, so it says New York and LA folks I kind of get, but you got a lot of people like me where we're from the South and whatnot, different values and perspectives, and that's what I'm talking about. You guys got different values and stuff like that. So I see it like that. Cities change you, yes they do, and the country changes you as well, or nature changes you, because ever since I came back to Jamaica, I feel like an actual human being. Being in America for the 30-something years, I had to fight the Babylonian spiritual essence. Constant battle for 30 plus years. Calibus, what's going on? What's up? Chilling. The usuals. I'm back at it. What do you think of Roe versus Wade? Actually, I don't care. God's gonna come and he's gonna judge all those people on Roe versus Wade, whether you're for it or against it. So when y'all gets here, y'all will take care of that. Mocats like 10 up to $50, $50 a day for an ad. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, when Wayne shoots his thing with what's her name, tomorrow, and he puts it on social media, I'll get a copy and I'll show you. and then we'll see if that's something we should take a part of the budget money that we're raising and put in towards advertising and see if that will help. Probably an investment. Let's see here. For everyone who's joining us in the chat, take a look here. Support the channel. Drop $1, drop $5, drop 10, drop whatever you can. Help us raise the money. I don't know if you guys can see the thing on the screen, but yeah, the green bar is what we need to get up. The yellow bar is what I make per month to help pay for my bills or whatever, but that green bar is what we need. We need to get $6,500. You can't see it. It says 2,314, but it's really 3,000 and change already, because we're waiting for one company to actually finalize its donation. Well, not donation, it's actually a sponsorship of $1,000. So that's really 3,300 and change. But we need to raise $3,000 more. So your support helps, even as small as $1, $1. I left the link in the chat, and there's also a link in the description that you guys can take a look at where you can make your donation. So help out whatever you can. Mute Sill, what's up? Let me see something. Jesse says, what's the abortion law in Jamaica? There are no abortion clinics in Jamaica. This abortion thing is an American thing, guys. American only. Outside of America, you can't do that. I don't want to make it sound like it's my opinion, so I'll have to watch how I phrase the statement. But the way they other democratic countries view women's rights is different from the way America views women's rights, because they have spiritual what's the word for this, ties to how they see things. They believe a woman is entitled to her full rights of her body as long as it does not hurt someone else. So like, if a woman has AIDS, it's her body. She can go around and have sex all she wants. But if she's going around spreading AIDS, well, yeah, that's not how that works. See what I'm saying? So here in Jamaica, abortion is you'll have to go underground to find abortion, but the state doesn't support it at all. And anything that happens to you in the abortion, that you're on your own with it. So if you die in the process of the abortion, there's no one to sue, and you can't go and say, oh, malpractice or anything like that. Nah, it's just on you. That's a choice you made, and so it comes with some consequences just in case. In America, it's different. A woman's body is her right to whatever she wants to do, even if it hurts you. Prime example, a woman could call rape, and even if it's not true, she can destroy your whole life, and nothing happens to her afterwards, because it's her body. So, yeah. So there's two sides. There's always two sides to every story. Everybody has an opinion about it. People ask me, Travis, what's your opinion? I don't give a shit. That's my literal opinion. I actually don't give a shit. I'm not a woman. Got nothing to do with me. That's a problem that they gotta solve and whatever. Oh, but it's the men that makes the laws. Well, do what you gotta do. It's that simple. When they were butchering our people in slavery, ain't nobody did anything for it, and we ain't never got no what's the word for this? Reparations for it. There ain't nobody fighting for us. You know what people say? But that was not long ago, man. Forget about it. It's like telling Jewish people forget about their Holocaust, as if black people doesn't have a Holocaust. So I learned to like mind my business. It's not my problem. Just like how black people's problems aren't anyone else's in the world. What's going on in Somalia, Sudan, Black Africa, in Libya, and all this other stuff, the slavery, literal slavery is going on in Libya right now. Literal slavery, like chattel slavery with black Africans. And who's there for our people? Absolutely no one. And you know why? It's not their problem. And that's fair. So when you ask me that question, my answer is not my problem. Yeah, but Triforce, what about women who get raped and they have to have the baby. Well, on that particular situation, that's a more of a like, that is an unwanted pregnancy. I do believe that if a woman gets raped and she's impregnated in the rape within the time frame she got raped, within that week, she should be able to go take the day after pill and nullify that before it becomes something. They call that abortion, but it's not fair for the woman. It's her body. Someone forced herself on her, raped her, and impregnated her. She should be able to stop the insemination process. I don't think she should be forced to have a child. In the eyes of Yah, I could be wrong. I had a fellow Israelite woman said if she was raped, well, she said this is her mentality now, not then. If she was raped and was impregnated, because she doesn't know where Yah stands on the abortion issue, she would have the baby and then put the baby up for adoption. But she wouldn't keep the baby. Because she doesn't want to kill the baby, and then when she is judged by Yah, and like Yah, like, you killed a child. So it's too complicated for a scenario. When I look at the whole Roe v. Wade thing in America, ultimately, there are some places that you can do abortion in America, and there's some places you can't. And the way I look at it is very simple. Okay, then the places that you can't do it, don't do it there. Go to another state and go get the abortion if you want to do that. That's on you. At the end of the day, like I said, that's a judgment Yah will determine. So, do you? But I don't see why that's a problem. That seems like a simple fix. It's not like you're forced to have the child in all 50 states. My friend also told me, female friend, she was like, in Texas, there's a time limit. Like, you have an actual time, like when you can't abort. So I said, wait, so if you have an actual time when you can abort, like you're given this, let's say you get pregnant. I think it's like 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I don't know what the actual time, but there's a time. It's more than 24 hours where if you don't want the baby, you can abort. So I'm like, then what's the problem there? And I think what they're talking about is the clamping abortion. Like the baby's fully ready to come out in a month or two, and you use the clamp and you put it up in a woman's vagina and you clamp off the child's head and snatch off the child's head and pull out the dead body and kill the baby. Yeah, if you didn't know that, that's another form of abortion. So I'm thinking that's what Roe v. Wade is about, like stopping that. Me, I'm 100% against that. Like, that's madness. If the baby has a heart and a brain and it's breathing and it's kicking your belly and you can't kill that shit. Are you crazy? That's murder. But it's my body. Fuck you. It's also the baby's body that's inside as well. We know it's your body, but there's another body in your body. And I'm like, and you are beholden to respect that body. Now, the technicalities of what's considered a life and all of this other shit, that's for mankind to fuck around with, so y'all can come down there and clap people when he ready, because people's fucking around with his laws and shit like that. That's what that's about. But outside of that, like, that shit's just nuts. I don't see what the problem is if you have time. Let me read some of these comments. You sure? Pretty big in Europe. Yes, big in the white areas. I'm talking about like in the actual black areas, the people that matter to me. So, in fact, whole cities in Poland, yeah, white areas protested. That's Poland. Down here in Jamaica, we're like, yeah, all right, whatever. Calibus Triforce, what was that word you used yesterday about not being alpha? Sigma. Yeah, Sigma with the I. Zamosa says, oh, but they real quick to go Black Lives Matter and pretend to care about us issues. Well, yeah, that's Black Lives Matter. There are two Black Lives Matter. The principle of Black Lives Matter and then the organization. And the organization of Black Lives Matter is full of shit. You can't go back to this to that state. Oh, if you have if you are part of a state, you get pregnant and you want to have an abortion and you leave the state and you go have an abortion in the other state, you can't return back to the state. Can you correct that? Let me know if that's what you mean. 8 weeks is the limit. Mocats, women barely even show or realize they're pregnant at That's what? Ask that team and at that time. Yes, what do you mean? That's a lie, Mocats. You can find out if you're pregnant in 2 weeks. It's a pregnancy test, or you go see your doctor. Some dude on earth. It's the body inside the woman. If the body inside the woman can suffer, don't harm it. That's how I see it. Exactly. I'm like, you would think that common sense makes sense, but it clearly doesn't. That's why I don't have an opinion on Roe v. Wade. It's just like, come on, people, use your brains. Exactly. You can miss your period. That's within 4 weeks. So yeah, that's bullshit. This is first world white people problems. Because some simple shit like that can just be easily. I think this is more of a protest about rights and issues versus than actually looking at the situation for what it is. Because it clearly makes sense. But what if someone rapes me? Then if someone rapes you, when did you get raped? Last night I was raped. I was mugged in the street. Okay, let's head to the hospital, take a morning after pill, and that ends that situation. What's the problem here? I'm like, there isn't even a brain or anything. And I'm like, yeah, but then the other side of the aisle will say, but it's a life, once, blah, blah, blah. Roaches are living. We kill them shits all the times. Insects, all types of insects are living, and they have brains, hearts, and they're moving around consciously, knowing what they're doing. They have a job to do, and these things are smaller than what a fetus is, and we kill them all the time. So, like, people don't want to use common sense, man. People just want to argue. I have a, like, there should be a common sense answer to this. Common sense. But people don't want common sense. People just want what they want. And that's really what this issue is about. It's the issue, the issue of abortion has become political. So because it's become political, no one can actually address the situation. Because it's not a situation, it's a politics. And politics doesn't solve anything. It dances around the problem. That's what politics does. So the politician do. You ask a politician a question, he doesn't answer the question. His job is to dance around the question. Infinitely. It doesn't get answered. And because they politicized the issue, now here you guys are with Roe v. Wade, and the situation can't be answered. Why? Because they politicized it. Last time I remember, America was a Christian country. And if it's a Christian country, it should abide by whatever rules it's founded on. Oh, but that's right. Nobody cares about what America is founded on anymore. Because America isn't a Christian country anymore. Common sense is not common. No, it's not. And that tells you how stupid people are in the world. You can't even form an opinion without it turning into an argument. If you don't agree with the other person, you're a hater or phobia or this or that. The subject of abortion gets related to feminism too much. Yeah, well, there you go. They're talking about banning condom next. Oh, so they want to exacerbate the situation. Oh, girls, hey guys, we are the Roe v. Wade. You can't get an abortion, and now we're gonna abolish condoms. Oh, you guys sure want to solve the problem. Sounds like to me, you guys want to make the problems even worse. So like, you can't even protect against pregnancy anymore, and then now that you can't protect against pregnancy anymore, you don't want people to have the option to abort the problem. Like, you see, this is not common sense. This is stupid. Like, where's the brains here? You can't remove abortion and then say we're going to remove condoms. Like, unless your agenda is to just have babies. If that's the case, then okay, then fine. But just say that. Don't try to hide your agenda behind Roe v. Wade or some nonsense. Like, don't do that shit. If the white race wants to preserve white people are having problems giving birth. That's always been a problem for white people. So maybe this agenda is, and I'm just saying, maybe conspiracy theory, call it whatever you want to call it. Maybe they just want to like try to get up their birth mortality rate. because white people are not giving enough birth fast enough, so they want to stop abortions. So they're like, so that white people can be born and bad enough they're dying through complications. So they're like, yo, listen, we got to get the white race up because like they're falling off like flies and shit like that. While the black race is like just spitting out babies like a bubblegum machine, and like they got to get their numbers up. Okay, then yeah, I can see why you're banning abortion. I get it, but just keep it real. Stop hiding. Just say what it is. Yo, we out here dying. We need to get our numbers up, and y'all can't be out here having abortions because like bad enough we have birth defects and complications, cancers and all types of shit, viruses and pandemics and blah blah blah. Y'all are aborting the children at the same time, so y'all tripling the death. Stop. Okay, I see your point. Why you should do that. All I have to say is nothing that you hear on the news is what it is. If you guys think Roe v. Wade is what it is on the surface, you're an idiot. None of this shit is ever what it is, what it seems to be. Shit is all a ploy. Shit is all a scam. You got rich, powerful people in on the whole damn thing. Holy smokes. I didn't mean to do that neither. Oh, you crazy. That's crazy what happened. Oh, okay. And condoms are against that? Oh, I don't know. Triforce takes condoms away. AIDS is going to spread like wildfire. No, it won't. AIDS will just kill those that have sex with, just randomly. That's it. It'll kill those it's supposed to kill. If you have unprotected sex, then you catch AIDS, don't complain. I know I can be funny, but guys, dare I say men, I'm serious on this one. Last time I checked, Christians didn't believe that you can only have sex with reproductive intent. It was just wait till marriage. And then this guy says at Key. I think Kisan. Post the link. Hold up, let me find the link. Okay. I didn't win that game. Oh boy.
28th of June.
What happened?
Tomorrow I've got set birthday.
Oh. Alright, let me see something. That's interesting. I wonder who runs KFC of Jamaica or Pizza Hut of Jamaica. Who runs KFC of Jamaica or Pizza Hut for Jamaica? I think we should seek those guys out for sponsors here in Jamaica.
Can I come on the bed?
Yeah, why? Okay, Sash, don't worry about it. I got you. Alright. Stop. You're being stupid. Stop. Oh boy. That's someone. This is stupid. Someone's not gonna make it up this trade. Alright, so we got a drop top. Alright, so we got a link here. Washington Post. Let's click the link. Biden, others criticize fear Thomas' extreme position on contraceptives. Yada 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 yada. Among those, Thomas wrote, was the right for married couples to buy and use contraceptives without government restrictions. From the landmark, what? In future cases, we should reconsider all of this court substantive due process proceedings, yada 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 yada. You know something? See, shit, just me reading half this shit, that just whatever. Fucking die. Do you think they're doing this because of a certain group declining birth rates? I just said that, Jesse. That's exactly what it is. I guess freedom of religion isn't really what it's supposed to be. There's never such thing as freedom. You have liberties. There's no such thing as freedom. If you live in society, you have liberties, not freedom. Go and live in the forests and in the mountains and off the land. You will then understand what freedom is. What's your opinion on sodomy and wanting to ban that too? Are you talking about the actual sodomy? Like oral sex is sodomy. But like, how are they gonna know whose wife is sucking whose dick and which guy's eating out his wife's box in their house? Police, open up! I hear you sucking dick. What? Like, this is stupid, man. Like I said, this is a first world problem, man. This shit is this doesn't. No. They're trying to make enjoying sex illegal. That's an American thing. That's what that seems to be. They're gonna go back on a lot of cases and changing the rulings. You're right. They're thinking of restricting contraceptives. What the fuck? Crowdfunding does work. It just can't be overused, and has to be for the right conditions or scenarios. And who determines what the right conditions and the scenarios are? I see people do crowdfunding to make some girl associated with Kardashians the first billionaire, youngest billionaire. Yet people who use crowdfunding to raise money to feed people in a starving country. And clearly they fund one, but they don't fund the other. What? Kyrie gave the Lakers blue balls. The Colonel runs AFC. I'm talking about who runs in Jamaica, man. I noticed the judge in the interracial marriage never brought up interracial marriage or whatever. He's staying in Brooklyn. My bad. I mean Colonel. Oh, stupid ass word. They're gonna ban public hand holding next, probably. Drop Talk was good, man. Police gonna be peeping through windows. Stop Zillow. Why do I need protection for sex when my pullout game is on 100? Probably 0 because it says his game is at 100. Aren't women in some African countries circumcised just so that they can't enjoy sex? Remember hearing about that a doc or two. That's genital mutilation, yeah. And there's a fight for it. I don't know if they stopped it yet. Alright. Let me win this game so I can try to hit a couple of people online. Goodness, I made like 3 wrong moves back to back to back. When are you visiting Ghana again? When I don't require a vaccine to leave the country. Oh my goodness. Noah, what's going on? What? We use gas today. Will the gas run out? It's less than a month ago. Yes, mommy. What? Can you find out what that is? What is?
Well, it's season already. Can you can cook it too? This a fish. When you look about this, look.
Oh,
A
okay.
raw fish. You don't drop everything in that pot and make it steam down with some cook.
All right, then I'll eat that. I didn't know that was there. When was it there?
Yesterday.
Oh, what? Then I starved for no reason?
I don't know.
Oh. Alright then, I'll eat that for dinner tonight then. I didn't know. I ate the kalaloo and rice. That's all I ate.
Very nice. Kalaloo,
Yes. But,
Kalaloo like it.
well, that no, because it's not salty. You didn't.
Well seasoned, because since I say the season from over there is well seasoned.
Yeah, I'll eat that tonight. She didn't. She didn't overcook it.
Yeah, the secret I realize with cabbage and kalaloo.
Don't overcook it.
And not just the cabbage, not the veggies, but also with the scallions and the onion.
Don't.
You just cook it. You just cook it, let the heat catch it,
And that's it.
and then you put the kalaloo in that stir fry, and then turn it off.
That's it.
So as it starts bringing warm water, remember when you turn off the stove,
It still cooks.
A pressure, what do you call it? It's still a cooker, break it down so it gets softy.
But it doesn't get too soft when you overcook it. No, so she didn't listen to what you just said.
But this time, I never put no pimento powder. I just put mostly natural season and then cook raw. You cook raw.
You never
It's half cooked.
it's not half cooked. You're not supposed to even cook
No,
vegetables.
me trying to do that another way.
No, you're missing what I'm saying. You're not supposed to overcook. You
Right.
Vegetables are supposed to be lightly cooked. You cannot overcook. You know
Right.
you have when they say cook your meats well. Only meat is supposed to be cooked well. You're not supposed to cook vegetables well
When you half cook, it tastes better.
because you don't cook away all the
And
flavors.
then once it have that little bite, that bite in there, that crunch.
Soft crunch.
Yeah.
It has a soft crunch to it. I'm telling you what it is. That's why I don't overcook my vegetables. When you overcook your vegetables, you cook out all the nutrition in it anyway. So it's like it's pointless. You don't overcook your vegetables. Woo. Your mother. Let me see something. In a documentary of female village in Kent. Yeah, I know about that. What do you think about the Pan-Africanism? Do you think African people need it? There are no such. Pan-Africanism is what it is. African people all around the world. This is like. It is what it is. Don't call me a sheep for no reason. I don't take that shit lightly. Who, me? I didn't call you a sheep. Who called you a sheep? Pan-Africanism was also for American black people who connected back to their roots. I would think actual born and raised Africans would need it. Oh, we need it more than ever. Sup, Noah? Also, the doc in question was on YouTube, not TV. Okay, you can't overcook mushrooms. Don't overcook it. Facts. Now I gotta eat spinach raw? No. You can when you cook your like, for instance, here's an example, right? Let's say you want to make kalaloo, which is cooked spinach, and you put in your thyme, you put in your basil, you chop up your scallion, tomato, onion, green pepper, red pepper. You put a little bit of paprika on it, or what's the powdered pepper that we start using? The cayenne pepper. And then you put it in a pot, you put a little bit of butter on it, or it's better to use olive oil. Forget margarine or butter, neither one is better than olive oil. Let it cook in there for like a good 3 minutes. You can smell the waft of the fresh food. You've already chopped up the spinach / kalaloo, kale, whatever, any of those hard greens. You put it in there, you cover the pot, you leave that some bitch for 3 minutes, it's going to start to sweat. You take it off, take it off so the air can come out a little bit, turn off the fire, close the pot, let it sweat, and then it will come to a soft crunch. The veggies will be, it'll sweat its own gravy into its own self. That's it. You don't need no water. It will sweat its own gravy. You gotta remember there's water in all of the vegetables to begin with. Then you take it out and you eat it as a nice little soft crunch. If I could find a food what food has a soft crunch? Think of rice. Rice is, you can have a soft crunch to rice. Not like crunch. All right, you ever made macaroni and then you overboil the macaroni? It's so soft that by the time you chew it just breaks up in your mouth. And then there's times when you cook the macaroni just right that you have to chew it to eat it, but it's soft, but you still have to chew to eat. That's what you want. You want that right in the middle chew. You don't want to be drinking your food. It's overcooked. Never overcook your vegetables. Maybe soft rice is the wrong example. I probably shouldn't even use that. The only time to overcook vegetables when you're making soup. Exactly. There you go. And even then I wouldn't, because I don't like my pumpkin overcooked. I like my pumpkin, you can eat it. That's the best callaloo mommy ever made, because she didn't overcook it. Woo, woo. Mmm, stupid. Hold on, take that, you dirty rat. Oh, okay. 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 Super double up in the top. That was serious, right? How you like your potatoes then? I like my potatoes mashed crunchy. You have some people like whipped mashed potatoes. People like soft mashed potatoes. I like my mashed potatoes soft crunchy. Some of there's small chunks in there that are slightly crunchy, and then the rest of it is mashed. Once again, everybody. I won that game, so let me see if it's house landed. Nope. Okay, let's see something. Digital creator. Let's see if anything was ever said to this gentleman. Anyway, guys, for those people who are in the room, how many people are in there? Okay, we got 12 people liking. Thanks for liking up the channel, guys. Like I said, any donation is supportive of the mission that we're after in terms of the Valkyries. So whether it's $1 or whatever is it that you can afford, I left a link in the chat. It's also pinned, and it's also in the description. Drop $1 donation, help us reach our goal. We have 25 something days to go. Really appreciate it. End of the Ukraine war. Let's hear this.
another hot sunny day here in Los Angeles. I'm going to be live streaming tonight, so I'll be back on my regular streaming schedule. And really exciting guests coming on very soon. Very exciting guests, so be on the lookout for that. Today I'll also be on the Jimmy Dore show at 3 p.m. So if you want to tune in there, I'll be live there before I'm live on my show at 7 p.m. But we've got really important news that we need to dive into right now surrounding the war in Ukraine. Now, as we've been following it, we've been discussing the fact that, look, this is not going well for Ukraine. Zelensky has said multiple times that the battle will be decided in the Donbass, and the Donbass is not going well for Ukraine at all. In fact, Ukraine just lost Severodonetsk. That's going to be the main story on our stream tonight: the fall of Severodonetsk to Russia. And they're beginning to already move towards Lysychansk. They're taking city after city, and this is exactly how we thought it'd play out. It's playing out exactly how we thought it would play out. Russia has far superior military capabilities here. That's not to say that Ukraine wasn't a strong or professional military. I mean, they were the most NATO-trained military in Europe. Most up to NATO standards. They had like 30 battalions that were to NATO standards, very well armed. And it's just not going well. And we knew this was going to happen for many reasons. Regardless, Zelensky has come out and he has said something that, to be honest, I guess I'm not that surprised by. Especially given the climate of these stories of the energy crisis that is currently plaguing Europe. He came out and he said that he wants to set a deadline for the end of this war. And by a deadline, he means not an end in which Ukraine will be successful, because if you're going to set a deadline, that means like, oh, okay, well, we're willing to fight to this point, and if we are still not winning, then we are going to give up, we're going to negotiate, whatever. I don't know how they're going to spin this as a political win, as a strategic win for the West. Because if you're coming out and you're just saying that, like, oh, well, we're going to fight till then, and then if it's not good, we're going to give up. I mean, that's abject failure, right? The only way you could spin a win is if you say, and it's just so funny, but if you say what, like, Kissinger and Macron were saying when they were trying to provide a political off-ramp to Zelensky and all them, when they were both saying, look, we can't offend Zelensky, we don't want to offend Zelensky, or no, sorry, we don't want to offend Putin, we don't want to, make him irate, so let's just bring an end to this war as soon as possible. Maybe if we even have to concede some land to him to make sure that he doesn't get too heated and emotional, then we'll do that, because we don't want to see Putin mad. Who knows what he might do? He might just nuke Western Europe. Something that, again, Russia has consistently said that they ruled off the table, never preemptive strike, something that the West won't rule off the table. Anyways, very, very, very interesting news, regardless of whether you're surprised by it or not surprised. I personally was not that surprised by it. It's like, well, we knew this was going to have to come to an end at some point. We knew that Ukraine was running out of munitions, running out of artillery, running out of men. I have some stories I'm going to be sharing later that are just absolutely harrowing, however you say that word, harrowing. Very sad, very grim stories about the situation on the front lines in the Donbass. And they just lost Severodonetsk. It's not going well. And with the real story here, the real crazy story here is the energy crisis. The energy crisis is absolutely insane. And at the end of the day, I think that this is going to be the big crisis for Europe, for Western Europe. I mean, you have them already losing gas from the Ukrainian Europe-bound pipelines that were providing gas flow into Europe. You have them losing gas from Nord Stream pipeline. You have them losing gas from all these different pipelines, right? What are they going to do? They get the majority of their gas from Russia, and if they don't have gas for the winter, and they don't have reserves for the winter. Right now they're trying to build up their reserves, and it's like, I don't see what you're going to do. I was talking to some friends about this and explaining the severity of the issue. You know, you have the IEA chief, who's been pretty on the money so far with regard to calling, I'm not going to lie, the balls in truck. There haven't been a lot of, you know, international leaders and organizational chiefs who've been really on the money. The IEA has been one of the voices who has kind of been warning the right things. They've been, you know, when Russia was planning the 6th round of sanctions that would include a full Russian oil ban, you know, it was, who was it that came out and spoke out against this? It was JP Morgan. They said, I don't know about this. You're going to send price per barrel to $122. I don't know about this. It was Janet Yellen gave a tepid cry from the you know, the trenches she's locked away in by Joe Biden in the Treasury Department. She said, I don't know about this. I don't know if this is a good idea. But also, she's going to exacerbate everything to make it worse. And then who else was there? There was the IEA. The IEA said, I don't know about this. We don't really know about sanctioning all Russian oil imports into Europe. Might not be such a good thing for you guys. You might be hurting yourselves. So we saw that. Now the IEA's come out and said, look, Europe, you should really be preparing for a full cutoff of Russian gas flow. I mean, of course, they could work with, Russia could work with China, they could work with India, they could work with Pakistan, they could work with Central, Southern Asia, they could work with whoever they want. Why are they going to work with the one entity that is screwing them over the most, that it has the worst trade deals, that is the least preferential currencies, that are sanctioning them, that are waging a de facto proxy war against them? It makes no sense. They have no reason to do business with them. And Europe has really no gas reserves, especially, you know, you look before the war even started, some of these countries were really screwed with their gas reserves. Germany, for example, gets some of the most of their gas out of any country from Russia. They said, we have very low gas reserves, critically low gas reserves before the war even began. These are not new issues. And what I was getting at was, when I've been talking to people about this, most people feel like something catastrophic is going to happen.
Something catastrophic is going to happen.
Like, very catastrophic. Like, I'm talking, I mean, you have German business elites who are saying, we're not going to make it through winter. We're going to have hundreds of thousands of businesses that are going to have to be forced to shut down. What are you going to do? So, I don't know, like, some of the people I've been talking to either feel like, you know, this energy crisis is going to spark something like a major, you guys think like this is a major war, wait till you see what a major war looks like, you know? It could potentially look like whatever the Great Reset is going to be, that unfolding. I don't really know. All I know is this is going to be cataclysmic. You don't have all of Europe running out of gas and oil and nothing happens. And that's where we're headed. So Zelensky coming in and saying he wants to end this war by winter, because this is when things are going to get very sticky for Europe and for the UK and for the US. I mean, the US already got friends in Michigan. They say they're warning about rolling blackouts in Michigan. And, you know, summer, sure, yeah, summer will be bad, but wait till you see winter. Wait till you see winter in Europe without gas, without oil. What are you going to do when you need to turn on the heater, when you need to turn on the stove, a hot shower? You know, what are you going to do? So Zelensky coming out saying he wants to end this thing by winter. Again, that's what a loser says. And to be honest, Zelensky does not control how this war ends. That's the last thing I want to leave this off on. Zelensky does not control how this war ends. Putin will be the one who decides how this war ends. People ask me all the time, Jackson, how's this war going to end? You've been following it. How do you think it's going to end? Obviously, I can't predict the future. I just say, quite honestly, it's going to end however Putin wants it to end. Because the ball's in his court. It's as simple as that. All right, see you guys later. Peace out.
Thanks for watching that episode of The Dive. If you'd like to support independent journalism, be sure to subscribe and consider becoming a member on my Patreon using the link below.
Okay, guys, what do you think about that? What do you think about the whole situation regarding what's happening in Ukraine? Let me check the chat. How do you like your chocho? Machocho, not too soft, not too hard. And Chocho is the greatest in soup. Yes, Ukraine is bullshit. NATO caused the war. Facts. We cannot blame Russia. Facts. They're trying to break the Minsk agreements. Alright, my dude, try for us. I know you don't know me, but I've seen a hell a lot from you. Okay? Starting from all the way back from your days with Edeka. The Edeka thing is that happened in 2016. Yeah, I've been doing gaming for like 25 years before that. So that wouldn't be the beginning. That's probably when you just found out about me. Jesse says, do y'all believe Putin has a terminal illness? They said Putin was already dead and a double is already faking. Even if Putin was dead and a double is faking, does that stop Russia? No, so who cares? Zelensky should retire. Zelensky should get clapped. That's what's going to happen. And he's going to get clapped by his own people because they know he's full of it. They're going to clap him and everyone's like, why would Ukraine turn against him? Like, because y'all don't know who Zelensky really is. Like, you people are getting gassed. Something's in my eye. Got a donation, guys.
D-Disciple had donated $25.
Big shout outs to D-Disciple. Is that you on... Hold on, let me double check who that is. That you? Why is everything on Facebook moving so slow? This is crazy. me see what you guys are saying. Do y'all believe Putin is turning? Okay, is Zelensky gonna die in Kiev? He will not die by the war. His own people are gonna turn on him. Who is he? He's the president of Ukraine. Stopzilla says that this man Zelensky installed a Nazi battalion in the army. Fuck him and duck him. Well, facts, but you can't tell that to American people. They don't even know about that. And that's because the U.S. News hides that from the American people, because the U.S. is selling the Nazis weapons. And don't go, oh, they would never do that. This wouldn't be the first time. Do your history. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, look up, what's the name of the oil company? I forgot the name of the oil company. Okay. There was an oil company that was selling the Nazis oil, and its U.S. name. I forgot the European name that they had it, but the European company was selling selling Nazis. Wait a minute, we got another donation?
Solar Radio has just donated $10. What I missed?
Oh, Noah, what up? B, thank you for the $10 donation, Noah. You didn't miss much. We're talking about the history of the United States selling both sides of the war oil. IB Farbin. There it is. Thank you. You made me remember, Noah. I really appreciate that. Even with the distractions on the screen. IB Farbin was the oil company that was selling oil to the Nazis. Guess what the U.S. name for RB Farbin is? U.S. Standard Oil. They were selling both sides of the fucking war. So when they say that America will be helping Nazis, don't think that's a lie. And that's historical fact too. It's not even, they don't hide it anymore. Look it up, B. D-Disciple and Solar Radio, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. Yeah, but if you guys don't, in fact, let me Google it for you guys so you can see it. If for those who didn't even know about that, Google IB, no, is it IB or IG Farbin? I think it's IG Farbin. Commonly known as IG Farbin, was a German chemical and pharmaceutical conglomerate. Yada 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 yada. Is it IG or IB? Headquarters was in Germany. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. IG Farbin, right? And US. Okay, hold on. Michael Strait, Standard Oil, Axis Ally, New Republic. This was the wrong and unlawful conspiracy between Alacola and IG Farbin, which by the production of magnesium was suppressed in America, while Germany. Hold on, let me read this. Standard Oil Access. All right, blah 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 blah. Okay, so all right. In the midst of the storm and the thunder, the lightning strikes, American industry and the press have demand of labor weather after opposing its cuts in wages. Whatever. What that got nothing to do with it. Get to the point. Yada yada yada. All right. Frank Howard and other officials of Standard Oil, members of the conspiracy with a Nazi corporation to hold back the development in America of the vital war material synthetic rubber. From Thurman Arnold, testimony from the Truman Committee, it is clear that while the American people were moving towards an alliance with the democracy's great sectors of American industry were strengthening their ties with the fascist Germany. Oh, hold on. We have another donation?
Cookie has just donated $10. Wishing you all the best.
Hey, Cookie. Thank you very much for the donation, Cookie. Big shout outs to Cookie. Cookie's a member of the fighting game community. Where's she at? Come on, Facebook. Do you guys have a problem like when you're typing in Facebook, the letters come in slow? This one. She is? Random. All right, mommy. Give me a second. I'll come to her in a second. One second, guys. I'm gonna finish reading that to you. Sorry. It's 6:20 something. Let me see what time we have right here. I've been streaming for an hour and 45 minutes, so in about 30 minutes I'm gonna end my stream. We're gonna start the other stream. Oh yeah. Watch it for a second. Sit up for 1 minute and move these wires up there. Nope. We're gonna have to. Just turn the bot. Yeah, just turn it. All right, watch it. You sit on the bed. I'll aim it. Just sit right here and I'll aim it. Sasha's beat. Yeah. I'll be done in a half an hour before we go over to you guys' stream. Mommy didn't ask you anything. Okay, Fusungi Cookie, thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you, Noah, and also thank you, DSS. Well, actually, D Disciple. I appreciate the support, guys. Let me get back to this article I was reading. So, I had stopped here. I said, where did I stop? Yeah, okay, where are we? It is clear while the American people were moving towards an alliance with the democracy that a great sector of American industry were strengthening their ties with the fascist Germany. In these illicit relationships, they see the seizure of power by Hitler, the aggression upon the Allies, the fall of France, and the entry of the America into the war were seen as incidental factors which did not disturb the underlying solidarity of the business deals. It is equally clear that these deals were such as were as much and as consciously a part of Hitler's mean of weakening the U.S. From within as were his own fifth columns. There's nothing new in the story of Standard Oil. The first of these conspiracies was the case of beryllium, whatever the name of that exposure 4 years ago by the temporary National Economic Committee. So I'll send you guys this article right here. You guys can read it for yourself. And as you can see, IG Farben and U.S. Standard Oil was selling two sides to the war. Let me scroll up for a second here. I made a lot of money trading crude oil during that time. I thought Zelensky was is a J word. What? Oh, do you have super chat? Kuma, no, I do not have super chat, but I do have what's the name of this thing here? What's the name of this thing here? Streamlabs. I left it right there in the chat for you to see if you're looking to donate or support. Oh yeah, YouTube take a huge cut, don't they? Yeah, that's why I don't understand why anybody uses super chat when you can use Streamlabs. Streamlabs takes 1% of your donation. People use YouTube super chat, it takes 30%. What? Who does that? I like India as neutral in all of this, though they are secretly rooting for Russia. Well, this is all about the battle between the financial superpowers, the IMF, the great families, versus BRICS. And US just exposed its hands that they're trying to just rule everyone. But BRICS is like, nah, we done. If you don't know what BRICS is, I've been talking about BRICS before I even started the Valkyrie stream. Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South America. South Africa. Why did I say South America? The hell? These organizations have decided to create their own financial trading bloc to counteract the IMF, because they're sick and tired of the IMF and the U.S. powers ruining their whole countries. You either do what the U.S. says, or they sanction you, or they block you, or they're sending someone to come kill you. One of the three. They did that to Libya, they did that to Iraq, they did that to Afghanistan, they tried to do that to Iran, they do it to Somalia, they do it to Lebanon, they do it to anyone. They tried to do it to Maduro out in Venezuela, and then they ran up on Putin, and they bucked up to Putin, and they was like, yo, run your money, fool. And Putin was like, nigga, what? I'm all about this shit right now, nigga. We right here, nigga. What you trying to say, nigga? I got these guns, nigga. You trying to say something to me right now, nigga? And America's like, yo, chill, Putin. Nah, nigga, you try to run up on me, nigga. You try to put your hands on my pockets, nigga. And America's like, damn, man, the world is watching. We can't look like bitch-ass niggas out here. Yo, Zelensky, come fight this battle for us. And Zelensky's like, yo, why are you trying to get us in this war? Come on, B. Yo, we fund you money, B. And Zelensky's like, aight. And Putin's like, is this the mark-ass nigga you trying to send us? And then, yeah. And then Putin's like, nigga, hold that, nigga. Hold that. And that's what's happening. It's unfortunate. But Ukraine is getting hit with the shells. That's just what's happening. He's just getting clapped. Right? You just see Zelensky just taking the bullets like this. Like, come on, man. Stop, man. Yo, America, send us more weapons. Yo, the Russians clapping us, B. Stop. Putin, chill. So, oh, wait, what? So, right now, Zelensky's telling Putin to chill. And Putin is like, I don't want to hear none of that, man. Come on, man. Okay. I bought you 3 shirts.
About that one.
No. 1 second, guys. You saw the shirt that you wore last night? You have a brownish version of that shirt that can go with that. It's good. White, gray, it was, oh yes, white, gray, okay, yeah, I thought it was another color. Alright, so I guess you can that. So yeah. Dragon's Den. What's going on, Rashawn? So yeah, the BRICS is just trying to secure their future from the hegemonic control of the United States empire. They're not trying to be involved in any of that. They want, whenever US decides to make their decision, they'll just be like, nah, you can hold on to that on your own. We running our own shit over here. And once Africa establishes its own internal continental financial bloc, America hegemony will just completely be destroyed, because then everyone's going to be running to black people that they've treated like shit for the last 2,000 years, because 1.5 billion trading between 53 countries. Well, 1.4 billion people trading between 54 countries. That's not communist. Woo! Talk about free markets. That's the free market right there. And everybody knows it. And guess who has a great relationship with Africa? Russia. And China. Actually, to be fair in that statement, all three superpowers have a great relationship with Africa, which you'd be a fool not to. Because at the end, it's going to come down to Africa. And they're going to be running up in there, and they're going to get hit with the Chadwick Boswick shit when they come in there with their foolishness, because they're going to be like, no, we don't do that over here. And once black people realize the power of, oh my goodness, once they understand what it really is about, woe unto the countries that have treated black people like shit for the last 500 years. Our time is coming. And the best part about our time is coming, we don't have to do anything. We don't have to act like any of the people that treated us like shit. We don't have to do nothing. We just sit and wait. It's a matter of time. It's not if, it's when. Our time is coming. Whether they manifest destiny or not, none of that matters. Y'all's people will rise. As so said, prophesied in the books, or manifest by destiny, whatever. It doesn't really matter anymore. Africa needs to buy up all the Bitcoin. Yeah, my political friends in Chad are having supply chain issues with Russia because of this. How much Africa does China own? Zero. You didn't see what happened during the pandemic? China has given Africa so much money. But when that biochem incident happened and they threw all the Africans out of the hotel, woo! Africa picked up the gun and sword and started telling Chinese, yo, get out the country. They was like, what? We said, nigga, what? Nigga, you heard what I said? Get out the country. Click, clack. We ain't playing these games. Yo, you know how powerful China is? We got a billion people too. There's two countries, China. Well, there's one continent and one other country, China, will understand. Don't try to push that we got this shit on. Africa and India, because we too have 1 billion plus people. So you gotta watch yourself. And Africa, black people have more than everyone, because we just have 1 billion on the continent. We got 1 billion we have another 1 billion black people around the world. And you know what happens one day if anybody ever decide to cross black people again, like how they did in the transatlantic slave trade? My man, you see how people run over to Ukraine to support them in the war? black people by the millions will run across the world to go clap anybody. Run that transatlantic slave trade shit again. See what happens. This shit is not the 1600s. Do that shit one more time, see what happens. You got a freebie off that last one. Do that shit again, see what happens. That shit is not a threat, that's a fact. Do that shit again and see what black people do. Try that shit one more time. On some Nancy shit from American Gods. Anger gets shit done. Do that shit again, see what happens. I dare you. I triple dare you. I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what again? Say what one more time, motherfucker. Say what? We're a nice set of people until you fuck around. They don't tell you about the stories of black soldiers in war in World War II and the shit we did for America. You have to remember what Hitler said. Why are you fighting for these Americans when they put you in slavery? Hitler himself said it. He feared the Negro soldier because he knows what it is. He knows what it is. Yeah, that's why they worried about the population growth of certain groups. I give credit. Africans are starting to wake up. It's the leaders that are the problem. The leaders are not the problem. We'll clap them. All of our African leaders who betray us will murder these foods and eat them. We got no problems with that. That's not a problem. The shit that we will do to our leaders for betraying us, can't run that shit anymore, man. You can't. That's why they got to change it up and try to get... They got to try to compensate black people with all types of nonsense like the NBA and all this other nonsense, dreams and all this other stupid shit. You can be an American too. They try to get us to be like them so that we will fight to protect the very system that accosted us that's now giving us privileges. But like we all know it's bullshit. I don't care anymore. A lot of us is waking up. A lot of us is leaving the country. A lot of us is going back to Africa. A lot of us is seeing out the worth of our sisters. They see what our sisters are about. And dudes don't want white women no more. Dudes is like, nah, B. You see what our women look like in Africa, in Jamaica, in Barbados? And dudes is like, nah, we on that. They can't shop white women to us anymore. Like, that shit is deaded. We don't care about that shit anymore. Especially that shit. I don't know if you guys heard about that shit that happened on TikTok. Woo! When the white girls was like, black men are so stupid. Like, we don't love you. We just want your money. And like, we don't like you N-words. And like, when black guys got upset, like, oh, word, that's how it is? Bro, that's how it's always been. What you thought it was? Like, dudes is idiots. I'm like, you're just dick. That's it. Don't you? You've always just been dick to white women. That's it. You're just BBC. Only time you're not BBC is when you impregnate white women, and even then you still BBC. Larissa Pippen. See how that works? That's all you will ever be. That's how they were raised. That's how the society that's how the society shows black men to white women that they're just BBC. You think, yo, you know how bad it is? Yo, there are there's transgender and gay porn, but guess who in the top 5 selling ranks of porn? Interracial porn, and I'm not talking about the the white on black women. I'm talking about the black men on white women. That shit sells more. That shit sells on par with homosexual sex. I don't want to say it's a fetish. It's a taboo that white women love. BBC. You go, BBC is so popular. You go around the world and you say BBC, and people got to make sure. Are you talking about the British Broadcasting Channel, or are you talking about BBC? Nobody says big white cock. But people will say BBC. Nickel. You gotta add nigga to it, or it doesn't have the effect. All these things are part of society. It's all ingrained in us. All this shit's been set up on purpose. George Soros ass dudes out here. All this shit. Nothing you think you understand in life and society, none of that shit's your own idea. All inception. All set up. All on purpose. Confuse and take over the world and get people to be stupid. Only way to get out of it is on some biblical shit. Come out of her unless you suffer her iniquity. Look that up. Boss man, what up, B? Let's read the chat. China's got a tad bit out of pocket in Africa. Yeah, and we have to slap them up like, yo, bro. Yo, what are you doing, B? Yo, cut it out. Same thing down here in Jamaica. Chinese guys down here in Jamaica. No, yo, relax, bro. Like, we here to do business. We got no problems with you. But don't act up. Let me see something. The Viet Cong were sympathetic to the black U.S. soldiers. Yes, they were. Good point, Mocats. I even forgot about Vietnam. Many just said fuck it and just settled in Vietnam because they know what it was. I need a second citizenship in Africa or the Caribbean. Working on that. Yeah, you. Yeah, that ass. I told you, come down here and come cop a Valkyrie, Noah. They looking for husbands out here, like real black men, like not these niggas over there. Kuma, it's like the picture that the white chick with the black dildo in the BML protest. Oh, you remember that, Kuma? That was facts. There was a black woman standing outside of Black Lives Matter holding up a 12-inch black dildo. And she was like, Black Lives Matter. Let that sink in. She know what the deal is. She on board. That picture represents what they think. That's exactly what they think. Boss man, what's good? Mocats, white girls do love the British Broadcasting Company, but don't want to invest in it. I know. Mocats is always being stupid. You got Niall laughing at you, Mocats. But don't worry, everybody. White people, black people, and Asian people alike. Black people will save the world. Trust me, we will. After everybody done finished killing off each other, we are going to tell everybody the greatest song in the history of the world. Don't worry, be happy. Can't we all get along? And we're all going to sing Kumbaya, and the rest of the world who don't want to fight no more is going to be like, man, black people are right, man. This shit is stupid, B. And then everybody's going to stop their fuckery. And then all of the evil motherfuckers will just get killed by the good people because they're going to just be tired of war, while black people are just going to be chilling. If you notice, black people, we have no missiles, we have no guns, we have no political stance, we don't have shit. But we winning in the long end. Look at the geopolitical stance. We winning. Where's all the greatest resources in the world? Africa, renewable at that. Who you gotta come through to get it? Africans. Why do you think China, the US, Russia all have good standings with Africa? Because they already know what it is. When black people in Africa realize what we have in Africa, we will feed the world. Then you'll have some evil motherfuckers trying to stop us, and then some of our own black leaders will betray us and try to stop us from feeding the world and helping everyone and bringing peace. But we'll chop those guys up, and we'll have some we'll eat these guys. We'll just eat them, chop them up, eat them, and have barbecue. And that's it. And that'll be the end of it. These guys will stop. Because some of our black leaders think they can hide behind this nonsense, like good law-abiding people won't just get medieval on these people. We're gonna get medieval. That's COVID-19 was a test to see how we will react. Notice how black people were not. Look at how COVID-19 affected the world, but look how black people reacted to it. Black people is like, nah, we ain't taking this shit. Prime example, Kyrie Irving. I'm not taking it. And I'm playing in the NBA. That's how that works. No, Kyrie, you can't play, and I'll miss a whole season. What you gonna do? What you gonna do, nigga? And it ain't a damn thing. down here in Jamaica, oh, you're going to be forced to, and we just looked at the prime minister and was like, see, black people, this is the one thing you can count on black people. We will kill our people faster than we'll kill anybody else. So unless you get a white man to come down here to try to tell us what to do, and in this climate, that's not going to work. If you send a black man to do it, we will destroy that fool. We will erase that idiot. So you cannot control us. This is not the 1600s anymore. And getting your drones, then that shouldn't mean anything. And you can't kill all of us because guess what? We renew faster than any other ethnic group on the planet. Black people spit out kids like it's nothing. Like it's really nothing. Like today it'll be 10 black people, tomorrow it's 50,000. How? Yo, we gotta get our BBC in. That's how that works. Our sperm count. Yo, y'all don't understand how this shit really work. That's why Triforce don't care anymore. Cause I'm like, oh, all of this shit is endgame.
Kuma unlocked a secret donation of $15.
Hey.
Wish you the best Triforce and Empress Niles.
Kuma, thank you, man. I appreciate the $15 donation. But like, yo, people gotta understand, like, we understand how this runs now. You know that whole line about wokeness? Like, we understand the real wokeness. Real wokeness has nothing to do with politicism. We just understand that, like, the way the white man has the world running, it's going to destroy itself. And then a new world will come. Millions of people will die, but we alright with that. We don't care. As long as we kill the bad guys in the process. That's all we care about. And they gon' die. They gon' die. Bad. We gon' chop them up. Serve them like a plate of chicken fried rice with 4 chicken wings. Hood style. We got something for all these bad guys out here. Because we sick and tired of this shit. Gotta kill us some bad guys, boy. We gotta kill us some bad guys. Bad guys got to go. Until we get super terrorists. Until we get super terrorists. We'll fuck them up too. Terrorists ain't fucking with no black people. You crazy? There's a set of people in this world that live in warfare 24/7. Every single day, we live in warfare. Do you know who these people are? It's a set of people who live in warfare every day. Every day, they duck bullets. Every day, guerrilla warfare. Every day, their people die. There's a certain set of people, and this has been going on for the last 600 years. Do you know who these people are? No rest. They never get any rest. They live through it, even in these civilized times. Let me see who will be the first to write it down in the chat. Who's the first to write it down in the chat? Damn it, caught me. There's an ethnic group of people that live through this life. In fact, I think those people have been going through that life. See, I kind of gave it away already. I think those people have been going through it their entire life for the last 2,000 years. It's not just Africans, it's black people as a whole. We have been going through terrorist shit. We live in war. Whether it's in the ghetto, whether it's in a regime being changed like Libya, whether it's in the Congos, whether it's apartheid in South Africa, whether it's in the ghettos of Jamaica, Gaza, whether it's out in Palestine, we live through war every day. Sudan, Lebanon, every day. You're dark skinned, we live through it every day. Bullets, ducking, murder, ducking, rapes. We live through it every day. And we're still the most people on this planet. So anytime another ethnic group think they about that life and they want to come and see black people, Gaza. That's all I gotta say. Gaza, come get it. We ready. The greatest threat in this world to the superpowers of this world, black people. That's why they have to keep us docile. Always. Don't wake up the Lion of Judah. Remember, every single nation in this world represents some type of animal. The eagle represents America, the bear represents Russia, the dragon represents China, right? And the Lion of Judah represents Africa. And when they ready, let us know. Let us know when they ready. They'll get these hands. Woo! I can win this. 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 Ooh. Get bodied, stupid. Ooh. Hold that. Ooh. Hold that. Ooh. Stupid. Where you at? Uh-oh, you're about to get clapped. Uh-oh, you're about to get clapped. No, don't do it, Alondos. Don't go. Alondos. Ooh! Oh my God, you saw that clapped him? That was mad. Stupid. Full of corn syrup. Okay, hold on, let me see something. What about the corn-fed BOAS? What's the BOAS? Those get off my lawn. Get off my lawn, boy. Oh. Boy is spelled BWOY. If you're trying to say the racist version of boy. It's with a W. BWOY. Get off my lawn, boy. Oh, oops. Sorry for the late response. This. I want to try to hit up. I want to try to hit up Pizza Hut, or Domino's, or KFC. Try to see if they would be able to donate, give us a sponsorship. It's going on 8 o'clock, so it's going to be 7, so I should start soon. Let me tell Cookie to safe landing. Safe flight and landing. Pizza Hut and Domino's, but which oh, that's his post. The whole time I was looking at the wrong thing. Your score is 69. What? What? That's what that does now? That's so stupid. Nah. We friends? Yeah, but Dial J for Josh. Hey Triforce, thoughts on Tetris Effect, the VR one with the beautiful music? Haven't played it yet. Believe it or not. Mocats, did y'all hit up East if they want to sponsor y'all? East, East would sponsor us, but not money. They'll probably like sponsor like a certain amount of food to eat as like a post party after Anime Com, something like that, which we can approach them about. So I'll talk to Chef and see what he says. Because I actually know the owner. The owner, I knew Kim literally, wow, 20 years ago. When he opened up his first East restaurant, East Japanese in New York City. I was one of the first people to go there. And I met him there. And that's why when I saw him in Kingston at a marketplace, I was like, Chef, you in Jamaica now? Yeah. So, and he's here all the time. So I actually know him. He got an award in Jamaica for Asian cuisine in Jamaica. So he's come a long way. So I'll ask him, see if he'll sponsor our dinner. But like in terms of like sponsoring money towards a con for the booth, nah, I don't think he's gonna do that. What's the largest Jamaican retailer? Maybe they can sponsor. The largest Jamaican retailer? I don't know. Retailer? I don't know. The largest Jamaican company that would... You have to remember, when asking for a sponsor or looking to get a sponsor involved and you want money from them, you have to... Whatever they're sponsoring you in terms of money, you have to be able to mesh their products and services with what you do. That's the trade-off. You can't just go, hey, you're a company, give me money for my event. What's in it for them? They're not just gonna give you money for it. They're not your friends. It's a business. See, I'll ask you guys, hey guys, could you donate, chip in, help us raise this money so we can do it? And you guys will donate, right? Because you're friends with me or because you like the content that we're doing on streams, and you'll give money and whatnot to help in, but it's a small chip in. So you guys overall as a crowdfunding will make up the money what a company will give you in one shot. But if a company's going to give you that in one shot, they got to get something out of it. If they're not going to get anything out of it, they're not going to sponsor you. And it doesn't make sense for them to sponsor you. Like an energy drink. There's Powerade. There's a company we got, but we're still in talks. But it doesn't look like they're gonna make the deadline in time. But we'll still talk to them. There's a lot that's going on this week, so I'm gonna see. Someone Google Jamaican energy drink company. Tell me what you guys find. After I get this one, I'm gonna look into it. Come on. Thank you. Stupid. Your mom's. Holy smokes. What time is it? 7? Holy crap. Alright guys, after this next one I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna have to jump off real quick. We have a curfew in Spanish Town due to the gang war going on down here. So I have to run out Wincinco. And I have a link in Wincinco, but man, I don't know if Wincinco is gonna be able to do something in time. That's my biggest issue. Time frame. Got him. Stupid. Ooh. Oh wow, they just punished me. Like you heart would after 3 of them. What? Hold on, I'll read that in a second. Triforce, that was so stupid. I deserve that. It's called Boom. Yeah, I know about Boom, but actually you got a point. Wow. No options after that. What about Raptor? Nah, Boom would be the only one. I will have to take a look at that. And I have to make sure because we have Digicel as a sponsor, so we have to make sure we watch out for any conflict of interest. One of the big problems in getting a sponsor is making sure that any other the sponsors that you get are not competitors. You're gonna set up now, right? Alright, I'm coming. I'm gonna get this last win. I'm gonna see if there's any last donations coming in. I'm gonna stop. Guys, just to let you know, I will be on tomorrow a little bit earlier. This will be the last Valkyrie stream for the week because we have we're trying to make a big Valkyrie event later on this week at the retreat. Oh crap! In preparation for AnimeCom, so we got a treat coming up for you guys. Like I said, they banned the Valkyrie Fans channel again, so at this time, huh? Indefinitely, so it's pretty much gone. Sash, you know what today's show is about, right? What is it about? Yeah, okay. Just double checking. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get this last win. Stop playing with me, game. This last win is not as easy as I thought it was going to be. Oh, what the hell? What was that? Something went in my eye. Huh? I did not mean to do that, but I'll take it. indecisiveness may have just gotten me killed. Maybe. 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 Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. That was, I had that. I had that, guys. What am I doing? I have to go take a shower. It's hot as balls in here, man. Sweaty, greasy balls. Like, this shit is just crazy. That is the one thing I do not like about Jamaica. It's just too damn hot. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Really? Sorry, if you want, you can get changed now, because after I get this last win is what's holding me up from changing the streams. We'll start on you guys' streams. Whoa, whoa, ooh, ooh, ooh. Make that. I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. I wasn't looking at the board enough. What the hell are you doing? Yeah, I didn't want to win this. I didn't want to win this. I had this in the bag and I let it go. Definitely let it go. Handbag, nope. I'm gonna have to power it up here, up here. Come on, power me. Give me. I'm just gonna have to power it up here. Tetris is up here. You're just doing Tetrises all day up here. Just up here alone, up here. Up here. We're just gonna keep it up here. Oh! Oh well, got him in time. I just keep the Tetrises up there. Alright, B. Okay, yeah, guys, we did. Wow, I was only supposed to do 2 hours. I ended up doing 2.5 hours. I want to give a big shout out to Kuma for the $15 donation. Big shout outs to Cookie for the $10 donation. Solar Radio Noah. Big shout outs from the Discord with a $10 donation. D Disciple, thank you for the $25 donation. As you guys can see, I'll go to the main screen here. Whoa. So for everyone that's in here, if you guys can leave a like on the channel. If you're wondering why the screen is so grainy, it's because we don't have any of the white lights off. So unfortunately, the what's the name of this thing here? The Logitech Brio.
It's a dance.
Anyway, I'm talking to the people. You're distracting them. Do that on your channel, please. Thank you. The lights, without the lights on, you can't get good 4K whatever, which is stupid. I need a better camera than this. But they're saying the Brio is the best 4K camera out for streaming. Whatever. Thank you guys for coming out, supporting the channel. I'll see you guys on Empress Now's channel, which is right above, right here. Right above me right here. Go to Emperor on youtube.com, EMPR3SS Nile. Hasari and I will be on for the Valkyries TikTok Mondays. They're going to be making some TikToks and chatting with you guys, and you can go over there and continue support for the channel. Once again, I'll put the support link in the chat. You guys can send over what you can over there. Wait a minute, let me see what she said. Oh, she hasn't replied yet. All right, but I'm going to end this part of the stream, and I will see you guys there. Talk to you guys later. Peace. Just let you guys know, I will be there on in the chat. I just won't be there via the screen because I don't talk on the stream. But you guys will see me in the chat. I'm gonna start the stream up, guys, and then I'm gonna run out to the store. So I gotta hurry up as quickly as possible because everything closes.
Oh, really?